Hi everyone, Wendy from Stamping with Wendy A here. I wanted to do a one sheet wonder for you today. So one sheet wonders are where we stamp all over a piece of card and then cut it up and make cards out of it. So it's like making your own designer series paper. So I'll get straight into it. I'm going to use this stamp set here, Art in Bloom. I'm going to use Soft Succulent and Cherry Cobbler for the colours. So I'll start with the Soft Succulent, and I'm going to stamp the line part of this stamp set. So this bit here, I'm going to stamp it all over the background of this cardstock. Now the cardstock that I've got here is A4, and when I can cut this up and make numerous cards out of it. So I'm just going to pause the video and just clean this stamp off. It's not sticking to the block. It must have some dust on it. I'll be right back with you. Okay, back with you now. So what happened there was the back of the stamp must have had a bit of dust on it, and just one edge of it was not sticking to the block, and it just kept flipping off, and it was it wouldn't have been a drama. I would have been able to continue, but it was just really bothering me. Okay, so I'm just going to randomly stamp the background of this. So I'll keep turning my stamp as I go, just so it's not too uniform. I want it to be quite random. So the one sheet wonders, this particular idea, the first time I saw it, it was done by a lady in the UK, and her name is Ruth. So Artful Stamping with Ruth. So she's probably the queen of the one sheet wonders. She does this all the time, but it is so much fun, and you can just be as random and creative as you want. And then you can make really beautiful cards out of the final sheet. Okay, I might just put one tiny one in the corner there. And so what I'll do is I'll go while I've got the green open, I'm going to do some leaves. So use this leaf, and so I'm going to use these here. So I'll do some of the big leaves and the small leaves. So doing some of the small leaves first. As I say, it is random. There are no rules. You just put the stamps wherever you like. The result is absolutely stunning though, so it is definitely worth giving this a try. Okay, we'll use some of the bigger leaves. Just filling in all the little spots around and about. Okay, and while I've got the green out, I will do some of the using this bit, these bits here. Just clean off my block. Got a little bit of green ink on that. Okay. So just doing a little bit of using the ink that's still left on the block after the first stamp, just to make like a lighter colour leaf. Just gives another nice effect. That's something that Ruth does a lot. Yeah, quite like the look of that. Okay, so we'll do this little one here. Just to put some colour on these small leaves. Nothing needs to be perfect. Okay, I don't think I've missed any. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this one off, which is clinging beautifully now because I've given it that good clean, and I'm going to, yeah, that's clean. So what I'm going to do is, so I can just do these background colour stamps, which are these ones here. They all come separate. So I mean, you don't have to do this, but I just find it just means that you do all three flowers at the one time. So what I've done is I've laid them over the flowers, and I'm now picking them up with the block. And now I've got them all on the one block. And I'm going to use the cherry cobbler. Just give that a bit of a test run. I think my cherry cobbler may need re-inking. I'll have to order myself a re-inker for this. We'll see. We'll see. When I get the first one down, we'll see how dark it is. Yeah, that's all right. So you don't have to be precise when you're lining these up. They're not designed to fill the line part of the stamp perfectly, so it really doesn't matter. Just make sure I've got the right one. It really doesn't matter if you don't get them perfectly in place. In fact, I think it gives it quite a nice effect if they're not lined up perfectly. Sort of gives you that loose effect. Okay, that one goes that way. These are almost Christmas colours. You know, if you wanted to, you could actually make Christmas cards out of these, just because of the colour scheme. If you added a bit of gold, but of course you could do this in any colour, so it could be, you know, you can make any kind of cards out of this. There we go, I've got all my colour on. So while I've got the red open, I'm going to use this little tiny one. This is this here. It's like 3 little stars all together. That's what it looks like there. And I'm going to just, they're like stars, but I guess they could be little flowers. So I'm just going to stamp around with those, fill in a few of the spots. Okay, I didn't do that one there very well, did I? Never mind. The other thing I wanted to do was using some of the dots here out of this pack, stamp set, colour and contour. Clean my block again. And I will do that in, go back to the soft succulent. Again, just randomly, wherever I feel like it. As I say, there's no rules here, and that's what I love about this kind of stamping. Plus the fact I actually love stamps and inks. Okay, so that is my background finished. So what I'll do is I'll bring in my trimmer and I'm going to trim down I'll trim it so it will be 6 mils. Hopefully I have made that the correct size. So I've got a bit of cherry cobbler cardstock ready there, folded to be my base. So that will go on there. As I could have used any of these. It's all very random, so you know it really doesn't matter which one you use, but I might have a look at this one here. So I've got this piece of scrap here. I'm not going to throw that away. I might be able to use that on something else. Now what else I'm going to do with this is I have, for my sentiment, I've die cut from the Meadow dies. This is from the Meadow dies here. So I've die cut that shape there. And I'm also going to stamp from the Art in Bloom. I think I'll do the Dear Friend. Just pop that down like that, and I'll pick it up with my block. I might do that in the green. I'll try it in the green anyway, see what it looks like. And the other thing I wanted to use this, I bought this a while back and I have never used it. So this is the polka dot tulle ribbon. So I don't know whether you can see that, probably better on the red. It's very fine ribbon with little dots. So I'm going to wrap it around the card. And then I'll make a bow. Oops, shouldn't I put that down? Okay. Going to make a little bow out of this. Oh, my bow making skills are terrible. Always struggle, especially if I don't do my rabbit ears. So I'm actually better when I make a bow if I just make 2 loops and tie the loops together. When we were kids, we used to call them rabbit ears. Starting again. Sometimes I'm very naughty and I do this off screen before I even start the card. Just wanted to say hello and thank you to people who have commented on my videos. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed. I've had some beautiful comments, and I just wanted to say thank you to Judy. Judy is in the USA, in the Midlands. So thank you so much to Judy for your lovely comments. And also Barbara, she's in Pennsylvania in the USA. And a lady in Australia, Michelle, she is in Lake Macquarie. So that is in New South Wales. in Australia. So thank you so much to all of those people for your beautiful comments. And if you like my videos, please remember to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And send me a comment. I'd love to hear what you think, and I would love to know where you're watching from. It's wonderful to see the people who are watching all over the world. And let me know how you're going with all of the COVID problems, how your country is coping. We're pretty lucky in Australia. We don't have too much of a problem. So these are little foam dots called dimensionals. I love to stick these on, use these on my cards because it just gives the card a bit of dimension and just a little bit of interest. And if you live in Australia and you'd like to shop with me, all of my information is in the description box below. You can purchase online, or you can give me a call and I can put the order in for you if you really don't want to do it yourself. Some people don't feel confident shopping online, so I can certainly put the order in for you. Just using a glue dot here just to stick this to the card. There we go. Okay, look, so easy, such an easy card. Put a couple of little diamantes on, or no, I think I'll use my elegant faceted gems. I don't use them very often, so I might just use some of these. These ones are clear, so they give the illusion of like a little drop of water, really. There we go. I've put 5 on. Always use odd numbers, never even numbers. Well, that's the card for today. As I say, I have got all of this left over that I can make cards with. So yes, but quick and easy card made by stamping your own background, which is super fun. Okay, that is all for today. Let me know what you think. Give me the thumbs up if you like it, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.